And here we are again. Embodiment of spirit. Beautiful at a glance, but if you get too close, it will induce pain. It can only bloom in wholesome bodies. The coughing man. Selfless guard. The sky seen from a hill. Twinkling of crystals and stars. Serpent spirit. Glass of antipodes. Horizon view. Beach isolation. A well-meaning hell. Welcome to the world of Guertina. We truly thank you for attending today. We're currently holding an exhibition for the great artist Vice Guertina. We hope you deeply enjoy the art of the late Guertina, whose creations carry such mystery and beauty both. Abyss of the Deep, a world where man will never stand. To realize that world, I decided that I would engrave it within the canvas. Pitch black outside. Lady taking the newspaper. The hanged man. Couplet towers. Worry. Death of the individual. Reserved seat. Still life on table. Misshapen diamond. The lady in red. Bitter fruit. Spectacle of century's end. Wariness. Taste cleansing tree. Fusion. Your dark figure. Enlightenment. Blank world. Once you go in, there's no going back. All your time here will be lost. Will you still jump in? You don't know one of the words. What's this big mural? Fabricated World? Hey, isn't that the former gallery? Does that mean if we jump into this, we'll go back there? But how are we meant to jump into the painting? What? Eve, look, the frame! Now might be our chance. Yes, I'm really in. Hurry up, Ebe. Ebe, what's wrong? Come on. Ebe, I finally found you. Sheesh, I was looking everywhere. Don't just go running off places on your own. Your father's waiting for you too, see? Let's go, Ebe. Ebe, hey, what are you doing? Hurry up and come over. Ebe, how many times have I told you, don't go following strangers? Hey, it's not scary, okay? You'll be fine. Ebe, listen to your mother. Don't go with some stranger. Do you want to never see your mother and father again? Ebe, I'll pull you over. Come with me. Grab my hand. Ebe! What were you doing? Okay, so obviously that's not her. That's the painting that we saw earlier. Alright. And that, if you go with the mother, that leads to the ending Ebe all alone. You can't remember what you were doing. Blank world. You don't know this word. Yes, you do. It's fabricated world. Garry just taught you the meaning. Oh, she doesn't remember.
Ebe, have you checked out the second floor? They've got a lot of displays that aren't paintings up there. Ebe, do you understand this painting? Wonderful, that's my girl. Maybe you could be an artist someday, Ebe. How's that sound? Ebe, have you checked out painting? Ebe, did you look at that fish over there? To think there's a fish like that in the depths of the sea. Scary, huh? It's got an eerie look for sure. but doesn't it make you a little excited too? Astounding, isn't it? I bet this is your first time seeing such a huge painting. There aren't many visitors right now. This is a perfect opportunity to get a good look at the exhibits. Once it gets crowded, you won't be able to take your time as much. I don't. Actually, I'm not sure what it's supposed to mean either. But it definitely looks like a child being scolded during a piano lesson, I guess. Okay, I think that's it.
Ebe, if you have to use the toilet, you can just go, okay? According to this pamphlet, Ebe, they're even displaying some jewelry today. Jewelry with tiny little gems. It sounds beautiful. Should we go see that together later? I'm sure you know this, but you can't touch the displays. It would be serious trouble if you broke one. I'm sure you know this. Okay. Guertina isn't a particularly popular artist, but your mother's been thoroughly anticipating this exhibition of his. I hope you come to appreciate his art too, Ebe. What's wrong? Are you feeling tired?
Five more times. I'm just seeing if there's anything else. I don't think there is, but... Okay. Once you're ready... to Garry. You should get this ending if you gave him the handkerchief. What is it, little lady? Well, let's see. It's a rose sculpture, I guess. When I look at this sculpture, I feel somehow sorrowful. I wonder why. I'm sorry if I said anything to trouble you, Ebe. Wait, what? Who's Ebe? What? That's your name? Your name's really Ebe? That's the strangest thing. I mean, I don't know you at all. It just kind of came out. How odd. But actually... have we perhaps met somewhere before? My, look at me asking you such strange things. Never mind what I said. Well, bye. What's this? A handkerchief? When did I get this? This is yours? My word, it's true! Ebe, your name's right on it. But why is it in my pocket? Plus, there's blood on it. I was wounded on the hand, and a girl gave me her handkerchief. Yes, this handkerchief was given to me as a gift from Ebe. Ebe, I remember now. We were together back there. How could I have forgotten? It was so important. We stuck together through that bizarre gallery, chased by strange statues, and married too, right? Ebe, do you remember? Oh, thank goodness.
It's hard to believe even now, but it must have happened, right? Ebe, we got back safely. We did it! There's so much more I want to talk about, but I've got to get going. Ebe, is it alright if I keep this handkerchief a while longer? It wouldn't do to return it as it is. I'll have to clean it up before I give it back. Because we will see each other again. And that was Ebe. That was the best ending. A promise of reunion. There are other endings that are more depressing. But I mean, they all keep the same sort of charming feel that this game has, but there are sad endings where Garry doesn't really survive, but they don't go outright and say he's dead. There's endings where Mary takes Garry's place and stuff like that. And let's see. Sorry, I had a brain cramp. Since we got the black key from the dungeon, we can see the gallery, and I beat the game so that I beat the game 3 times. This is the 3rd time I'm doing this, because I went back and did it over again twice. So Mary should be there too, and we should be able to talk to her if we beat it again. The mom and the father will be there. I don't really care about that. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah. And a promise of reunion. So this is, again, this is one of the most charming games I've ever played. The art style right here, it kind of has this weird feel to it, like it was drawn by maybe a very talented middle schooler, but you can sort of tell that there's the art is a little bit inexperienced, even though it's very nice. That is not the artist, or that the artist did that on purpose. If you look at the concept art, it's much more conventional manga style. So yeah, I think that's really cool. The black key gleams. True Guertina exhibit. Here, Ebe can appreciate all the artwork she's seen thus far in a better light. However, the exhibition cannot display any works which Ebe herself has not learned the official title of. Have Garry read those she can't read. For each new ending you see, an additional character will appear in the True exhibition. There are 4 characters in total. Welcome to the Guertina exhibition. Here you may view all the artworks Lady Ebe has seen on her adventure. However, if an artwork is a title and she doesn't know the proper name, it won't go up on display. Now please, enjoy it at your leisure. About data carryover. By seeing an ending and then starting anew with the same data, your exhibit scene and endings will be carried over. When data is carried over, your viewed exhibits and endings will not be reset. Upon future visits to the True exhibition, they will remain on display. Be warned that this carried data is tied to your save file. If you choose New Game from the title rather than continuing, it will be lost. What about the black key? The black key opens the True exhibition. After the key has been used once, you may visit the Guertina exhibition without having to get the key again. Note, however, that the exhibition can only be entered after endings where Ebe successfully escapes the gallery. I'm just gonna give a little preview for each one. You can look at the soundtrack. The weird thing is, these aren't the titles on the official soundtrack. Mary? Is Mary here too? If I don't get everything, I might just go and do the game over again and maybe even show you guys some new endings. The mom is here. Mary is not here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this game 2 times over. I'm gonna do this game again, and I'm gonna show you the other endings as well. Little videos. Alright? So I hope you enjoyed. Check out my other videos.